What's up, guys? Zephyr here, and I got a battle for you today. This is an OU battle I had against some dude over the Smokin Battle Wi-Fi Finder. I extremely apologize about the horrible quality. I was recording from a DS on my DS Lite because my other camera would not try to cooperate. So I apologize for the quality, but it's an OU battle, and it's against this dude named Eddi, who apparently has a 3 instead of an E. Haha, very funny. But this is basically not all that special of a battle, but it was good enough that I want to show off. I'm gonna start off with my Toad here, and I'm gonna bring some rain in. But one thing I noticed, he has like a few UUs I've seen. Well, at the time they may have been UU, but I don't know if they are now. But yeah, he's gonna go ahead and set up a trick room, which I was like, okay, this is very weird. But I just go ahead and go for the Paris song because I don't know if this thing's gonna stay in or not, and if it does, it's about to get hit with a Scald. But I knew he was going to switch out, so I was going to switch out, and I go into my Fluffy. I did not know he was going to go into that Gastrodon, so I'm going to make the double switch out, and I needed to go into something that can resist the ground type move, Earth Power, whatever. So I go into my Blade Runner, which is my favorite Skarmory that I have on this team, but I forget he also gets a boost with his water type moves. So I'm able to set up one layer of spikes. I think that may or may not be my first or second layer. I don't remember. But I'm able to get some back from Lefty, so I know I can at least survive one more Scald. Baron, he does not get the crit. And as you can see here, even without the crit, he's still able to take me out. So I'm guessing, yeah, that was like, what, max damage? I don't know. But I'm bringing my Hitler Genie here. I'm just going to go for the Hurricane just to see how much that will do. I know that was probably really risky to do, but hell, at the time, it wasn't all that big of a deal. I just took this battle for fun. And the quality is really bad. I mean, you can see color, and I guess that's the only reason it's not so bad. But other than that, you can see me in the background moving around and crap. But I'm going to switch on to my Politoed here, just basically to wall this thing, and if he wants to stay in, he's gonna get Toxic. If not, he's gonna get Parasong, because this Politoed doesn't play around. Basically, the only reason I run Parasong on this Politoed is because a lot of folks think they can just set up on you and then stay in and then set up some more, set up a sub, and this is basically just to get rid of those folks who like to set up subs and set up their stat boost and whatever. So and it's also to get rid of walls too as well. So I'm gonna go for the Parasong here, and he's gonna go for Scald. I already got the Toxic off on him, so my plan's working already. Unfortunately, he also Toxic to me, so that pretty much screws up my plan. He can get 4 health back from that Lefty, and I'm still not even at 100%. But Toxic's gonna rack up on both of us soon, and so is the Parasong. So I know he's probably gonna switch out of there, but I believe I stayed in and either went for the Scald or the Ice Beam. I'm not really sure what I decided to do. I probably switched out. That would have been a smart thing to do. But I'm not all that smart, and I go for the Ice Beam. But I get the Freeze hack, so hell yes. But if he runs Scald on his Milotic, he can easily just break out of there. I mean, a lot of people do that. I've gotten frozen before, and it's really pissed me off because in 5th gen, freeze just lasts forever for some reason. But I'm gonna get out of there. I'm gonna go into my Luma, which is my natural cure. I believe this is my Choice Spec Starmie, and I just switch around a lot with this Starmie. Usually I would run Choice Spec, other times I would run lefties or Expert Belt with Rapid Spin just to get rid of people who like to set up on you. But the only reason I brought this thing in was because I knew I can scare him out with the Thunderbolt, and he's going to go back into his Gastrodon. So I go for that Choice Spec, Stabbed, I don't know, Timid boosted, Psych Shock, and I figured that would be better over Psychic because Gastrodons are very defensive. And I'm able to take him out. Critical hit definitely mattered because now, after lefties, I believe Toxic damage will be enough to take him out. And if it doesn't, then I can always take him out with the another Psych Shot later, which I do here, so it's not that bad. I mean, if he wants to switch out, something else would have taken that Choice Spec Psych Shot, so he might as well have stayed in. And besides, I'm pretty sure even if he got the recover, he couldn't even outspeed me, so it wouldn't even matter. But he's gonna go in that Scavalier here, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what this thing's gonna do. Obviously, it has Mega Horn. That's the one thing I'm fearing, but I did not know this thing had Pursuit, so that it caught me off guard a lot. So I was better off trying to stay in, but I'm gonna go into my Hitler Genie 9. This is actually a different set, I believe. I wish I had the Heat Wave one, but I don't think that's on regular. I think that's on only theory and form. But in comes this Porygon 2 here, just to troll me around and try to ruin my day. So I'm like, I hate Porygon 2s. I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. But I'm going to go for another Hurricane, and I believe at this point he's going to try to set up a Trick Room on me if he hasn't already done so. And I get him confused, which is a good thing for me, but unfortunately that still doesn't stop him from setting up Trick Room, which sucks because, and you can see me moving around my camera, which, not even my camera, my freaking DS. I'm recording from my 3DS. That's how bad this quality is. But he's gonna go for your recover here, and I'm like, okay, I don't care because priority. Scissor's Bullet Punch gets priority over Trick Room, so I know he probably is gonna want to switch out of here. So he's gonna go into his Were King, I guess, because Nidoking kind of looks like a werewolf. I don't know. And I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance because I am the Metal Coat bullet punching set. But what I did not know on this Scizor is accidentally hacked. I know that probably sounds really stupid, but it got hacked when I used my action replay when my Pokegen would not work. And at the time I didn't know anything about EVs or stats or whatever, and I gave it max HP, max attack, and max speed by accident. So I apologize to anyone who has seen Zed around, because Zed will not be in battles unless you give me consent to use this thing. Well, you probably won't unless you're like really, like, you know you can beat the crap out of me. But to anyone I've used this Scizor against, I apologize. I did not know. My friend Donovan had to actually tell me that this thing was hacked and not legit. But in comes this Escavalier here, and I'm gonna go for that Adamant max attack superpower, which really doesn't even matter. I can just take this thing out superpower, even unboosted, I'm pretty sure. And I'm back to -1, which is like 700 attack or something. So it's good that that thing is gone because I don't have to worry about it anymore. But now I gotta deal with this Dusknoir. I don't know what this thing's gonna do, but I know I get priority. So gonna go for the Bullet Punch here, hoping it could take it out because I don't really know what these things can do again. But he's gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. He's gonna miss, thank God, which probably would have, if he hit it, that would have been all good because I probably deserve it using a hacked Scizor. But again, I did not know until he pointed this out like a good 2 weeks after I already had the battle, and I told him about it because he asked me about the Scizor, and I was like, well, what's wrong with it? But we'll get into that later because now in comes this Porygon 2, and I'm going to be able to take this thing out with a superpower, and it cut off here, so you won't be able to see the HP go down, but you will be able to see me taking that minus. So now I'm back at regular stats, or semi-regular stats, but I'm able to pull off a 6-0, no, not even 6-0, that was a 4-0 victory in my favor, 4-0 or 3-0, but again, I'm sorry about using a hack Scizor to try to close up on these teams. Again, good game to Eddie. This is the last of my battles I have. I need to record more, but before I keep on rambling, I will see you guys next time when I record, so peace.